Hi, I'm Johan and welcome to the next video in our Objective-C tutorial series. In this video we are going to explore inheritance and polymorphism in Objective-C. So inheritance is a fundamental concept in object-oriented programming that allows classes to inherit properties and methods from other classes. The class that inherits from is the superclass, and the class that inherits from the main class is actually the subclass. Inheritance promotes code reusability and establishes a natural hierarchy between classes. For example, we might have a superclass called animal and subclasses dog and cat that inherit from the same animal object or class. So let's actually do this. So let's actually do command N. We're going to create a header file. And the header file is going to be animal.h. Let's actually also do command N. We're also going to do the Objective-C file. We're going to say animal. Sure. Okay. So first we go to the header file. So we're actually going to get rid of this. And now we can actually start to import foundation. .h. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to do add interface. We're going to say animal. And this is going to be an NS object. Okay, in here, we're going to add two properties. So property, this is going to be non-atomic strong NS string. It's going to be name. Next, it's going to be add property non-atomic. This is going to be assign. And we're going to say NS integer. And this is going to be h. And after that, we're going to create an instance method. So that's going to be like this. Then we're going to say void. We're going to say speak. Okay, so we actually created the interface for the animal, right? So now we go to animal m. So that's the m file. And in here, we're actually going to do import. And we're going to import the animal.h. Under here, we're going to call implementation. And this is going to be animal. Perfect. And for methods, we're actually going to call the minus again. And we're going to say void is going to be speak. We're going to open this up. And we're going to say ns log add animal is making a sound. Okay, now let's actually semicolon here. Okay, so this is actually what a normal class looks like, right? So this is going to be the parent class. So now we're actually going to create another file, and we're going to start with the header file, and this is going to be dog command N Objective-C file. This is going to be dog. Oh, wait a second. Did we say dong? We actually need dog. I'm going to say create. Okay, so we go to the header file. We can actually get rid of this. We're going to do import foundation foundation.h. In here, we can actually import animal. Let me think really quick. Yeah, I think we can do import animal. So we can actually animal.h. And under here, we can actually say add interface is going to be dog. And the superclass is going to be animal. And now we can actually call void fetch. So this is for the dog, right? So now we go to the dog.m. And in here, we can actually do import dog.h. Exactly. And now we can actually call the implementation. The class is going to be dog. And now we can actually say void. We're going to say fetch. And we're going to do nslog add dog is fetching a ball. Okay, perfect. So in this example, we declare the animal superclass an animal age with properties name and age and the method speak. We implement the speak method in animal m. We declare dog subclass in dog age that inherits from animal using the animal syntax. We add a specific method fetch in the dog class. And I think, perfect. Did we also do that here? Yeah, we did. And we implement the fetch method in the dog.m. So now let's create an instance of the dog class and use it to inherit the specific methods. So inside the main.m, let's actually get rid of our little friend here. So now we're actually going to say dog of dog is equal to dog. I'm going to say alloc. Oh, and we forgot to import dog, so we actually have to do import dog.h. And after alloc, we're actually going to do init, semicolon, no known class, no known class method for selector alloc. I think I made a mistake. 1 second. Dog is equal to dog alloc. We imported the dog. Okay, wait a second. I made a mistake. Let me see. So we are in auto release pool. Let's go to dog.m really quick. Implementation dog, that is okay. Let's actually go to the dog age. Maybe we made a mistake. Cannot find interface declaration for animal. Oh, haha. Here I actually made a writing mistake here. So import animal. And this should fix it. Yes. This needs a semicolon. And that should fix the problem. Yeah, exactly. So now we actually allocated it. That's perfect. And now we can actually say dog.name is equal to buddy. Let's actually do an add here. And we're going to say dog.age. Okay. Dog.age is equal to, let's say 12. It's a really old dog, right? So now we can also, by using inheritance, we can actually call dog speak, just like this, because speak is actually part of the animal class, right? So here, this is void speak. And now we can actually call it. Now we can also call the dog fetch. And now when we print this, and as you can see, the animal is making a sound and the dog is fetching a ball. So what's happening here, because dog is inheriting from animal, we can actually call the function of speak. So that's actually the instance method of speak. We can actually use it from animal because a dog is actually adopting it. And here we actually call fetch, and fetch is actually only usable by the dog itself because it's an instance method of dog. Pretty cool. So another thing, when we are subclassing, so what we are doing now, we can also override methods. So what we can do, we can actually go to the dog.h, under fetch. Let me think really quick. You know what? We don't need to do this in H. We can actually do this in M. So in M, we can actually call void. We're going to take speak. And in here, we're going to do nslog add dog is barking. So you probably think like, hey, what is this, right? So what is happening? We actually take the speak function from animal.h, so that's this one, And inside the dog.m, we actually call it again, and we actually override it by actually adding another value. So now when we go back to m, to the main, we can run this. Now it says the dog is barking. And that is because inside the dog.h, no, the dog.m, sorry, we actually call the speak method. And the speak method is actually from animal, right? That's this one. And we actually override it. So using dog, we actually change the output of the void function speak. So when this, as stated before, this is actually overriding a method. But when we are overriding methods, we can also use the super keyword to call the superclass's implementation of the method. And how we do that? Inside the void speak, we can actually call the super, and then we call speak. And now it actually also calls the function in the superclass. So in this case, animal. So this is animal, and this is actually calling that function. So when we run this again, as you can see now, we actually get the animal is making a sound, and now the dog is barking. And that is what you can use super for. So with super, you can actually access the superclass. All right, so that was a little bit on inheritance. Another key concept is actually polymorphism. And when you want to define polymorphism, and there's actually a question they ask a lot of developers, polymorphism is a key concept in object-oriented programming that allows objects of different classes to be treated as objects of a common superclass. This enables writing more flexible and reusable code. So, other ways, polymorphism allows us to use a single interface to present different underlying forms, so data types. For example, when you have a dog and you have a cat, they're both treated as an animal object. So let's actually demonstrate polymorphism by creating another class. So let's actually do command n. This is going to be cat. Command n. Then we're going to take a header file. This is going to be cat. Perfect. So inside the cat.h, we're going to get rid of this. We're actually going to do import foundation foundation.h, and we're going to import the animal.h. So we're going to add interface. This is going to be cat, and the superclass is going to be the animal. And now we can actually do minus void, and we're going to call chase mouse. And now we go to the cat.m, and inside the cat.m, we can actually do import. We're going to do import. Let me think really quick. We're going to do cat.h, then add interface of cat. No, we don't need interface, we need implementation. I'm really sorry. Implementation of cat. Hey, cat. And then the methods, we can actually call void speak. And we're going to open this one up. And as log, I'm going to say add cat is meowing. This has to be an A. Method definition for chase mouse not found. No, I know we are busy with it. So now we can also dash void chase mouse. And we can say nslog add, and we're gonna say cat is chasing a mouse. And now I see this actually has to be meowing with an O. Just like this. Okay, semicolon. Okay, so now we go to the main file. So we go back to main. Above here, I'm going to do import. And as you can see, we can actually This is going to be cat.h. And now under here, in the other release pool, we're actually going to create a cat. So we're going to say, let me think really quick. We can actually call animal. And this is going to be cat is equal to. Then we're going to say cat alloc init. And after that, we can actually call cat.name is equal to add whiskers. And we're going to say cat.age is equal to 7. And now we can actually create an NS array using polymorphism, NS array. Then we're going to say animals is equal to add. Let me think. We're going to do dog cat. Yes, exactly. And now we can say for animal and animals. We're going to say animal speak. Let me see. Use of undeclared identifier. Oh wait, we actually have to do animal just like this. And this actually needs a starter for animal and animals. And we actually need to change dog to animal as well. Let me see really quick. We can actually, we get rid of these two. We don't need it anymore. Let me see. I think we made a mistake. Didn't we? Animal, oh, animal, animal. And this has to be with the star. We made a mistake. Animal in, and we can actually get rid of that one. Yeah, exactly. So now when we run this, we're gonna see dog.speak, and we're also gonna speak of the cat. And as you can see, dog is barking and the cat is barking. So what we did, and we actually declared and implement the cat class that inherits from animal. We create instances of the dog and cat that treat them as an animal object. We store the dog and cat object in an array of animal objects. And we're calling the speak method on each object. And this is a little bit how polymorphism works. This shows us how polymorphism allows us to treat different objects as object of a common superclass and call the overwritten methods. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something. In this video, we covered inheritance and polymorphism in Objective-C, and I think it was actually pretty cool. And if you have any questions, come to the Discord channel or actually ask me here down in the comments below. We will be here to help you, or we will be there to help you in the Discord channel. And in the Discord channel, there will be an extra channel for only Objective-C questions. So in the next video, we're going to dive into memory management, and we're going to learn about automatic reference counting, or ARC, in Objective-C. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.